Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. I've been seeing all your comments on TikTok asking me for reviews analysis for this one. So today, it's finally happening. But before we get into that, don't forget to check this exclusive discount for it. You can find the link in both the video description and the top comment below. Now let's not delay any further and jump right into the details.
To get things started, let's hear from our first reviewer.
This reviewer found that their new portable power station arrived well packaged. Our client noted the build quality felt solid and well made, emphasizing a pragmatic design over flashy aesthetics. It's constructed from plastic with rubberized corners for protection, and its purpose is clearly to deliver power reliably, not to win design awards or impress fellow campers. From a physical standpoint, the client did not find the unit to be particularly heavy and considered it quite manageable. When it came to performance, the device arrived with a partial charge. Using the included adapter, it charged up to full in a matter of hours, with the charging speed slowing down as it neared 100%, which is typical. To test its actual output, this user connected a lamp and measured how long it could keep it lit. The power station managed to run the light for nearly 10 hours. This real-world test confirmed that the usable capacity is slightly less than the theoretical number on the box, but our reviewer felt this was a perfectly acceptable result and fair for what the unit offers. What really stood out was how well it handled smaller electronics. It was able to quickly charge a smartphone and 2 different laptops using its various ports, all without making a significant dent in the battery's overall capacity. While our reviewer hasn't yet tested the 12V or solar charging capabilities, their final verdict was clear. The only real criticism was the minor discrepancy between the advertised and usable capacity. Still, for anyone seeking a practical and powerful device that gets the job done, this power station is considered a very solid choice.
Excellent. Let's find out what our next reviewer has to share about their experience.
This reviewer has been using this portable power station for a few months now and is seriously impressed with its build quality. The whole thing feels incredibly robust and durable. From the protective edging on all the vulnerable corners to the sturdy carrying handle, everything gives off a sense of quality and resilience. Our reviewer was also happy with the included accessories, mentioning that it seems to come with every cable one could possibly need, including solar and car charging cables, as well as the standard AC power cable. Charging from a wall outlet works perfectly, taking roughly 4.5 hours to go from nearly empty to fully charged. Solar charging with a 100W panel, even at a slightly suboptimal angle, results in an approximately 8-hour charge time at around 65 watts, which this client considers perfectly acceptable. The reviewer tested the power station with a variety of appliances. A large television and a refrigerator-freezer combo posed no issues. While a 1,500 watts coffee machine was sometimes problematic, it occasionally worked after a few tries, although this was admittedly outside the specified limits of the device. All the various output ports function as advertised, including the quick charge functionality. In conclusion, while this power station isn't a replacement for a gasoline generator, it provides peace of mind during power outages, allowing a small refrigerator and numerous smaller devices like laptops, tablets, and phones to run for hours or even days. Our reviewer admits that it eases their worries about prolonged power cuts, excluding major blackouts. They recommend this device without hesitation, although they lack direct comparisons with competing products. As it stands, the reviewer awards it a 5-star rating, promising to update the review if any issues arise over time.
Cool. Let's uncover what our next reviewer has to say.
This reviewer was pleasantly surprised by the fast delivery and secure packaging of this power station. Our reviewer anticipates using it primarily for camping trips, especially when access to a mains power supply is unavailable, allowing them to power 220V lights without draining the car battery. They feel the capacity is sufficient for several days of off-grid freedom. The charger does get quite warm when charging at 100 watts using a standard 220V outlet, which is worth noting. However, this client found the display easy to understand and navigate, making it simple to monitor both charging and discharging. The remaining capacity is clearly displayed at all times. A key feature for our reviewer is the ability to recharge this power station via a cigarette lighter cable while driving between campsites. This client did point out that the 12V charging port out lacks a cover, which they remedied with a makeshift cork solution, true to the camping spirit. Otherwise, the unit is well protected with rubber inserts in vulnerable spots, and the collapsible handle makes it relatively easy to carry. The option to charge using solar panels is also important to our reviewer, although they haven't had a chance to test this feature yet. They plan to update the review once they've experimented with solar charging. As it stands, this reviewer gives it a solid recommendation.
If this video helped you out, give it a like and hit subscribe for more. Got thoughts? Drop them in the comments. I'd love to hear from you. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.